Hello, welcome to battle number 2. Let's get started. I'm gonna be using the same team. Let's see, I'm still in the beginner tier. I hope to get more upgraded as time goes, but I'm mostly playing one game a day, so I am not too sure whether I will be able to get it done properly. So we can see that the opponent has a Koraidon, in which case Koraidon, I think the Ting Lu is strong against the Koraidon. I'm gonna go Zamazenta into Ting Lu with Shadow Rider and Raging Bolt, I think. Let's see if I want to make any changes. The opponent is running Garchomp, Venusaur, and the main. So I'm not sure if I want to use Qian Hao instead, because I have a pretty good ice consistency over him. Here you go. Yes, I'll probably run this team. Let's see. Koraidon. Oh, I guess they're not running Flutterman and the Garchomp. I want to kill the Flutterman if possible. So let's use the Behemoth Crash into Flutterman. Let's do Donation on Flutterman too in case it is a Sash. Moonblast doesn't KO it. It might actually, Garchomp might be very strong, not very fast. But turns out it's not running the Sash. So I got to kill the main Stealth Rock. That is okay. I don't think I have anyone that is weak against the Stealth Rock at this point. Ruination on Garchomp. And it turns out it worked pretty well against it. I have to see what the Stealth Rock does to me. The enemy has a Koraidon or Alcapurra Pulse. Now I am a little bit weak against Koraidon, which I think I'm still going to use probably my Shadow Rider. So I want to body prep. Actually, I'm gonna protect, and I'm going to Ting Lu probably going to die, but in case the Koraidon decides to attack on the Zamazenta, I want to protect. It might not work out. Flare Blitz onto the Zamazenta. So that was a smart move. And Garchomp using the... Oh no, I'm faster than the enemy Garchomp. All because he used Dragon Tail. So now I'm going to take out my Shadow Rider. One slow chain. There you go. As one ability, I will be hitting the Astral Barrage here. Hopefully I'm faster than the Koraidon. It will probably decide to use Flare Blitz again, which I really do not have an answer to. So I can do this. I can Terastalize, Body Press into Koraidon and hit Astral Barrage. and hopefully he decides to Flare Blitz me again into the Zamazenta, and I can have it halved. Let's see if that kills me. I have a pretty good attack against it. I have a pretty good HP left. Oh, it does not kill the Koraidon. Koraidon's pretty bulky, huh? Now I get a special attack boost. And see Flare Blitz into my Zamazenta. I resist it. That's very great. And get damaged by the recoil. And I'm going to use the body press to take out the Koraidon. And now the opponent probably has Venusaur, I want to guess. Let's see what he has. Oh, I was right. So that's the Venusaur. I will use the Behemoth Bash into here. And I want to use Psychic first because I'm probably faster than the Venusaur. It Terastalizes. I don't know what to what. Ground? Fire? Fire. Fire is right. Oh, then I shouldn't have used the Behemoth Bash. I could have used the Body Press and I would have done much better. It was the Psychic against the Venusaur. That does good enough damage. It does use the Giga Drain, so it's going to heal a decent amount. But I think another Psychic is going to kill it for sure. Bash into here. If I used Body Press, I would have won. And same here. And this will finish the game. He can protect, but nothing much you can do. Yep. The opponent has conceded, and I won. I think it worked much better than the first battle that I did yesterday. Yes, I got my points. No, I do not want to battle, so I can go over. See, I'm now beginner rank 2. Oh, and I got league points. Alright. So, I think this battle went much better than my first one. It's pretty straightforward. The opponent running Roaring Moon, Ditto, and the 4 that he brought. He did not bring the Roaring Moon, and I'm guessing because he doesn't have good offensive typing against my Zamazenta. The Ditto, I don't know why he did not bring. I feel like it would have worked out much better for him than the Venusaur that basically couldn't do anything. I think the 4 that I brought was correct. Only difference that I could have done was maybe bringing the Raging Bolt instead of Champao, which would have worked out to switch the Zamazenta into the Raging Bolt to absorb the Flare Blitz damage. However, remembering that the Zamazenta has Dragon and Terastalize worked out very well in my favor. Okay. Here goes my first turn. I brought Tinglu and Zamazenta. Tinglu did a very decent amount of damage in this turn. I wanted to kill the Fluttermane because I wasn't sure what it was able to do. I didn't want it to have any shenanigans using the Focus Sash and being able to attack twice. And it did a very good damage against my Tinglu with the Moonblast. However, with the defensive powerhouse that Tinglu is, and and also the defensive effort points that I had worked out very much well in my favor. Behemoth Dash, 1 hit KOs. As I got very lucky that he wasn't running the Sash, uses Stealth Rock. And Tinglu uses Ruination on the Garchomp. which worked out in my favor. I don't think there was anything else that I would have done in this circumstance. Maybe use payback instead of ruination if my Tinglu was going second, and I knew that if I thought that Fluttermane has Sash, maybe doing the ruination wasn't the best choice, because I am not sure how it works on a 1 HP enemy, but it ended up working out. I would need to study up on how that works. So with the Koraidon, I knew that he would have an attack against my Zamazenta, and with Tinglu having some offensive option, but Garchomp alone would be enough to take care of Tinglu. I thought Koraidon will focus more on the Zamazenta, so I decided to protect it and use Earthquake since I used the protect. If I got off an attack, great. If I didn't, it would have been fine. It's lucky that the Garchomp was running Dragon Tail, so I at least got an attack off against the enemy Koraidon. It did not do much damage, but it still was good enough to chip it down a little bit. Here goes the Earthquake. Dragon Tail kills the Tinglu. That's fine. I don't think there was anything else that could have soaked it up. Chien-Pao could have gone, but I don't think it has any reason to go in and save the Tinglu when Tinglu is most likely slower than everyone else. Shadow Rider comes out. I was going to use Astral Barrage. I knew he was going to Flare Blitz again now that I have protected, so I used the Terastal Eyes here to soak it up, and I knew that I would be faster than the Garchomp to one-hit KO both opponents. Oh no, I did not kill the Koraidon, which is fine. Koraidon turns out very bulky even against the Shade Rider. That is something to take note in the future, for sure. And Body Press into the Koraidon, kills it, and from here the game is practically over. The Venusaur had Fire, Terastal Eyes, but maybe having to use Body Press instead of Behemoth Bash was the only other way, but at this point, whatever decision that I made is so inconsequential that I won the game from here. So this game was a little bit more straightforward than the first one. Hopefully subsequent games from now it gets better. Alright, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and comment. I will see you in the next battle.